By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Now how is that any way to welcome someone to Little Caesar's Pizza Fort? Hello, relinquish your weapons. You'll never find them all.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Wait.
Okay. Not even a goodbye. You guys are gonna lose a lot of service. But anyway, hello! We are back again, here with Little Caesar's Legion to do a thing for Mr. Walt Disney. I don't remember what specifically. Hello!
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
You have a really nice mustache. Also a glasses tan. Hey, have you met Little Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me about the Legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer. Or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man. Wears a fancy metal mask in a battle.
Sounds stupid.
He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
Oh, he could have just moved it over. But, okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Oh, cool, cool. So, is it dangerous to trade with these guys?
Not at all. They're my best customers. And as long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
That's cool. I work with the NCR. Would you ever work with them?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico.
No.
But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Oh, cool. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So, show me what you have for sale.
Have a look.
And you got nothing I want.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay, talk to you later, dude.
Be seeing you around.
See you later. See, now that guy was nice. I would totally buy pizzas from him. Little Caesar's Legion could learn a thing.
Slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Oh yeah, the Burn Man. I met him. He's sexy. He got the brrr. He lives out in Utah now. He's pretty great, really big fan of the Bible. A little bit quick on the trigger, you know, he's got his attitude, but a lot of guys do. Or a lot of guys I meet, anyway. Funny that you call him the Burn Man, though. He's really sensitive about that. Probably because his skin is all burned up, but because, you know.
Move along.
I'm moving. Anyway, you know, like, fire would make your skin really sensitive. So, don't tell Joshua I said that joke, though. He'll be really mad. Seriously, he seemed really upset that you guys set him on fire and threw him over a cliff. He was about to kill some dude who was almost completely unrelated just because of that whole thing.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
Yeah, I know, that other dude said that too.
I know your kind. You die easily enough.
I am aware of that, and it makes me nervous.
True to Caesar.
True to Kaiser. Seems like some of these guys have kind of a limited number of interests.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Well, they sure wouldn't be.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
No, I'm good. Just kind of wondering, are you a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town.
Oh.
I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Oh yeah, I know, I dabble. You've always got to get that perfect 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Oh great. You sound kind of blasé about it, but hey, you know, glad to help out. Do you have stuff for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant.
Oh yeah.
I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
Oh, okay. But hey, about those healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
I just wanted to say they suck, is all.
Was there something else?
Yeah, I have some questions about you, actually.
What do you want to know?
Well, how are women treated around here?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually.
Oh.
You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
Oh. That's alarming. Let's talk about something else. What is the legate like?
The legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okie doke. Goodbye.
Okay.
Yes. So, Cass, we might be in the wrong neighborhood. We should move along with this job as quickly as possible and never ever come back. For that matter, we're gonna have a long talk with Walt Disney about proper briefing. The next time he sends me on a mission, he should probably point out, oh yeah, these guys are backwards and terrifying. Especially if they're gonna stop me and take away all my weapons before I go in a place. Except for these frag grenades, don't know how I smuggled those in. Hid them under my armpits, I guess.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Oh, frig, this just gets worse and worse. Okay, Cass, I've got a bunch of grenades. If anything happens...
I'll hold up here.
Great. If anything happens, scream as loud as you can, and I will run out here and throw grenades in all 4 cardinal directions. No, wait. I'll throw them in every direction except for the direction that we plan to run away in. Oh, boy. Okay. Hello, Little Caesar.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion.
Me?
And yet you dare come before me.
No,
The kings of Freeside are cooperating with the NCR now, which frees up soldiers to defend the dam.
Oh, well,
So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaisar. What were you thinking?
oh, you invited me, and I just came here to say, hello, Little Caesar. I just had to see you.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold.
Oh,
Look,
no,
you do know why I wanted to meet you, right?
no,
A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave.
not intentionally.
You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat.
It was open.
You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it.
It was a tricky
Then
situation.
something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade.
Okay,
When you set your mind to something, you get results.
Oh,
I like that.
okay.
The question is, are you ready to get started?
I am never ready for anything. But yeah, great, I am ready to serve you. We are friends. What do you want me to do? Oh, I'm a great scout. I could do recon far away.
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West.
I see.
Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
With me as an assassin? I'm not even wearing this suit anymore, dude. Why does everyone think I'm an assassin?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think?
I think
the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
Okay, so you want me to go inside and then... What's in there?
I don't know, and I don't like not knowing. I know Mr. House built it. I'm thinking it's probably some kind of weapon that he can't activate from a distance.
Oh, well, the best person to send down there would be one of Mr. House's agents, I guess. Good thinking.
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. So I guess he's sending me in there with his legionaries. That makes more sense than sending me in alone. I've gone from being concerned that Walt Disney didn't brief me appropriately, to being kinda angry that he didn't tell me his plan was to have Little Caesar send me down into this vault for some reason. What quirk of stupid behavior makes Little Caesar tell me to do this? I walked in and he gave me a short laundry list of things that I'd done wrong against the Legion that proved that I'm an NCR sympathizer and also probably working for Dr. House. And who does he send down into this thing that he doesn't trust? He sent me! I feel like the biggest, clearest blunder I've made here is walking into this camp with the platinum chip. I mean, they've got the way in there now, they don't have to send me. Surely he has agents somewhere in his empire who are at least as good as I am. Especially because a lot of that stuff that he listed were things that I did on accident. I never planned to kill Benny.
Kaisar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Oh, well, certainly that won't blow up in your face.
Kaisar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Okay. So we going? I guess this is it. I'll put the chip in the thing. Going down. This is it, I suppose. Apparently I wasn't followed. They just let me and Veronica go. Walt Disney!
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Little Caesar sent me down here by myself to blow this place up. What in the heck, Mr. Disney?
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation?
Well, yeah.
Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so.
He sent me.
But you're not going to do that.
I know.
You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
You are accurate, so what do you want me to do? Caesar is scary.
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here.
Oh.
The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here.
Cool.
I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Of course. Are you sure there's nothing you can do? Like upload my face into a database or something so I won't be shot all the time?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
So remote access goes down and they automatically kill people who go in manually. Great. So what do you do with these robots?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'll do what you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, Mr. Disney. So I'm just getting a lot of really backwards logic today. You know, it's weird, because Little Caesar took my weapons away, but I walked into that ambassador's office with a grenade launcher named Thump Thump shoved down my pants. Meanwhile, the NCR around New Vegas aren't really allowed to carry guns, so I had the clear advantage there. But I walk into the Legion fort where they all have their guns, and I have to give up mine. Now, I'm not saying that Little Caesar wasn't justified. I'm really saying that probably the NCR needs better procedures. And what does null mean? Locked. Can't do that. Empty lockers. Oh, grenade box. Pulse grenades. Plasma rifle's good. Microfusion. More plasma grenades. This is a good grenade box. So my Pip-Boy is warning me about low radiation levels. Kinda wonder what's down here that's causing that. Could be nuclear reactors leaky or something. Open up, door! Oh, I cannot open that door. And oh boy, this door leads to a great big gunmetal hallway with poor lighting. My favorite thing for any kind of facility. Wait, it's lucky these robots are not very smart. Boom! What should be in a security facility but the worst security imaginable? Bunch of robots that can't even detect me in the low-light environment that they were designed for. I guess I really shouldn't complain, though. If anything with a grenade launcher comes out here, I'm gonna have to run screaming the other direction. So far, though, this might shape up to be like a trip to the grocery store. I mean, compared to some of the other stuff I've had to do. These Securitrons actually watching the place are pretty much the most harmless thing I've ever run into. Look at them! They're like little toys. Aww. They're so cute, and now they're all broken. I guess they must not be to really stop anybody. They're just a deterrent. Like, maybe you walk in and they're like, "Show me your ID, sir." And you're supposed to go, "Oh, I don't have an ID. I guess I'll leave instead of robbing this place." Even though there's not a lot to rob here, really. Except that plasma rifle, that was pretty good to rob. But anyway, I found this power generator, so I can blow the place up if I want. But I don't want that. In fact, it's clear that helping Little Caesar would be the dumbest thing that I could possibly do, because everything about Little Caesar is directly opposed to my happiness and freedom. Little Caesar didn't even say one thing that would be positive if I helped him out. Like, he didn't promise me anything. He didn't say, "Oh, I'll give you money." He didn't promise to give me guns. He didn't promise to even marry me. Not that I would go for that. Anyway, though, got a chair and a desk. Looks pretty promising. Also looks like a really big room for not much in it. Sneaky turret around the corner. Taken care of. Clang. Boom. Clang. Sounds like something's happening. I can't go in there, I guess. Must be a dangerous room. me go check this out. What is going on down there? Just all lined up, ready to go. Well, now that that's done, I guess here's a good place to stop for now. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.